Delhi continues to breathe toxic air. AQI, we're learning, has hit the severe mark as per the Central Pollution Control Board. It showed Delhi's average AQI currently at 461. Visuals around Anand Vihar, ITO and the areas around the Parliament of India, it shows a layer of toxic smog that has blanketed the entire Delhi-NCR region. Now, as far as the AQI is concerned, right now at several areas across the national capital, it has even breached the 500 mark. The overall AQI, however, is around 460 is what we're learning. That is in a dangerous category. So the people of the national capital continue to breathe the toxic air is what we can see in the visuals as well. Let me go across to my colleague Shefali, who's there at the spot in the national capital. Shefali, since morning we've been seeing smog outside. There is zero visibility, but as far as pollution is concerned, it is the major contributor still, because we're learning that the AQI has at several places breached the 500 mark as well. Take us through the details. What measures has been taken by the Delhi government as far as this is concerned?
Since morning, we are seeing a thick blanket of smog in the entire Delhi-NCR area. And now, after AQI crossing 400 mark, Delhi government or centre has imposed a GRAP 4 in the Delhi-NCR, which now says that the schools will now be will now run in hybrid mode, where they will be given an option from class nursery to class 9th to choose if they want to appear physical or appear online, and the same for class 11. Apart from that, the construction is entirely banned in Delhi until GRAP 4 is imposed. Any kind of construction or demolition will not take place in Delhi-NCR, and the corporate people are also asked to see if they can run their offices in a 50% capacity mode. Government officials are also asked to come to have full attendance, but come in 50%, have 50% attendance in the offices. So now we have to see if the GRAP 4 is going to reduce the air pollution, to make sure the deterioration that we are seeing in Delhi-NCR, it gets better, it curbs the air pollution.
Absolutely.
Back to you, Kansha.
In the last few years, we have seen that despite a ban, the construction and demolition activities continue in the national capital. So all eyes will be on whether that will continue this year as well. Let me also go across to my colleague Bhavna, who's been tracking all the details from the national capital. Bhavna, क्या कुछ situation है अभी ground पे? काफी जगह पे 500 AQI का जो mark है वो breach हो गया है. एवरेज AQI अराउंड 460 है. क्या कुछ मेजर्स लिए गए हैं दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा कंट्रोल करने के लिए, क्योंकि अब पोल्यूशन भी बढ़ गया है, स्मॉग भी है, फॉग भी है, विजिबिलिटी भी बहुत कम हो गई है नेशनल कैपिटल में?
बिल्कुल, आपने ठीक कहा कि जिस तरह से दिल्ली में इस वक्त ग्रैप 4 स्टेज लागू कर दिया गया है, इसको देखते हुए तमाम प्रिकॉशंस तो लिए जा रहे हैं, निर्देश भी दिल्ली सरकार की तरफ से दिए गए हैं, जो मेरे सहयोगी बता रही थी. लेकिन इसके अलावा आपको ये समझना होगा कि ग्राउंड पर तस्वीरें जो है वो बदलती हुई नजर नहीं आ रही हैं. लगातार प्रदूषण का स्तर दिल्ली में बढ़ रहा है, लोग इससे परेशान हैं, अस्पताल लोग पहुंच रहे हैं, हॉस्पिटल्स में कई सारे केसेस जो है, लोग कभी आंखों की प्रॉब्लम, गले की प्रॉब्लम लेके पहुंच रहे हैं, तो लोग परेशान हैं सबसे ज्यादा. और आज से अगर बात करें तो दिल्ली में कोहरे की तस्वीर दिख रही है, 200 से नीचे विजिबिलिटी है. इसके अलावा अभी जो तापमान मौसम विभाग की तरफ से जारी किया गया, आज लोएस्ट टेम्परेचर जो है वो 8.2 रहा है सफदरजंग में. इसके अलावा लोधी रोड में 8.6 रहा है. आपको हम तस्वीर दिखा देते हैं काशा, जो हमारे दर्शक हमें देख रहे हैं वो इस बात से अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि दिल्ली में हालात इस वक्त कैसे है. आपको घना स्मॉग देखने को मिलेगा. नेशनल हाईवे के साथ अक्षरधाम टेम्पल इस वक्त पूरी तरीके से कोहरे और स्मॉग से ढका हुआ है. स्मॉग यानी कि जो पॉल्यूशन का लेवल है वो लगातार बढ़ रहा है, जिसकी वजह से आप देखिए सड़कों पर इसी तरह की जो तस्वीर है, ना ही केवल दिल्ली, NCR के भी इलाकों में इसी तरह की तस्वीर देखने को मिल रही है. सुबह जो दिल्ली का ओवरऑल AQI है वो 460 के आसपास दर्ज किया गया, लेकिन सबसे ज्यादा हैरानी की बात यह है कि CPCB की साइट जो हम इसको फॉलो करते हैं पॉल्यूशन के लेवल यानी कि AQI को देखने के लिए, सभी जो स्टेशन है वो रेड हो चुके हैं. हर जगह जो एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स है वो 500 के आसपास दर्ज किया जा रहा है। चार के पुरम हो, रोहिणी हो, सोनिया विहार हो, विवेक विहार हो, आनंद विहार हो, सभी इलाके इस वक्त जहां पर AQI जो है वो 400 से ज्यादा। इससे आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि सीवियर कैटेगरी में AQI है और लोगों को अब बहुत ज्यादा परेशानी जो है वो झेलनी पड़ेगी अभी, क्योंकि मौसम विभाग ने यह भी कहा है, जो एक्सपर्ट्स है खास तौर पे, कि जब तक हवा की गति इसी तरह धीमी रहेगी, पॉल्यूशन का जो लेवल है वो इसी तरह से बना रहेगा। 15 तारीख तक तो कोई राहत की उम्मीद फिलहाल दिल्ली में नजर नहीं। इस तरह की तस्वीरें बदलेंगी वो देखने वाली बात होगी। फिलहाल आज राजधानी दिल्ली में सीवियर कैटेगरी में जो है वो AQI पहुंच चुका है और लोग जो बाहर निकले वो मास्क लगाए, वरना उनको बहुत ज्यादा परेशानी हो सकती है।
All right, so the national capital, the people there continue to breathe the toxic air. Thanks so much, Shefali and Bhavna, for getting us those details. Let's tell you more about the worsening air quality in the national capital. In response to this, the Commission for Air Quality Management, that is CAQM, has invoked GRAP Stage 4. That is the severe plus category with immediate effect across the entire NCR. Now, this means that a non-essential truck entry into the Delhi has been halted, strict curbs imposed on diesel commercial vehicles, and all the construction and demolition activities have been banned in the national capital. Under Section 5 of the Environment Protection Act 1986, the Delhi government has also directed all the government as well as the private offices in the national capital to function at the 50% strength. That means that the work from home has been allowed as far as the government and the private offices are concerned. The government has also ordered hybrid classes for all the school grades except for class 10th and class 11th. This is in view of the worsening air quality in the national capital. Several restrictions are there in place. Let's tell you more about the GRAP 4 that has been invoked in the national capital. What the restrictions that there are and the exemption. Entry of trucks in the national capital has been completely stopped, but there are few exemptions as well. Trucks carrying essential commodities will be allowed. LNG, CNG, electric, BS6 diesel trucks can enter the national capital is what we are learning. Overall, the entry has been stopped in the national capital, but if it carries anything that is essential for the people, then it will be allowed in the national capital. Let's tell you more about as far as the restrictions are concerned. There is a ban on diesel-run medium heavy goods vehicle, BS4 or below, that has been completely banned. Now again, the exemption is that if that vehicle carries anything essential commodity, it will be allowed in the national capital. Let's tell you about the restriction ban on construction and demolition. Remember when GRAP 3 was invoked, it was in focus that time as well. Now that will continue in GRAP 4. No exemption as far as construction demolition activity is concerned. You cannot construct the house. All of that will have to be stopped for now. Another restriction is stopping physical classes, even for class 6th to 9th and 11th is what we're learning. The exemption is that those who study in class 10th and 12th will have to go to school is what we're learning, and the Delhi school will go into hybrid mode and there will be online classes. Class 10th and class 12th have been exempted from this. Work from home for 50% employees in government, municipal and private offices. But the exemption is that Delhi offices will be working at the 50% strength. Remaining staff will be working from home. So 50% strength is what will be maintained at the Delhi government as well as the private hospital. Have a look at this ground report.
With the air quality index in Delhi reaching to 400, which is in severe category, the hazardous category, the GRAP 4 recommendations have been invoked in Delhi. And look at these visuals. The visibility has come down, and what we see is that people in Delhi-NCR will have to inhale this toxic air. Now, this is smog and the smoke combined to form smog, which has engulfed Delhi-NCR, and every year is the same story here in Delhi. Now our politicians continue in indulging in blame game, blaming each other over the mess, but in the end people in Delhi-NCR will have to inhale such toxic air. Look at these visuals over here. This is not just smog, this is not just fog, this is also smog which has engulfed the whole area. The visibility has taken a hit, and these These are the visuals from the expressway which goes from Noida towards Delhi. The situation in Delhi is reaching to the alarming stage. GRAP 4 recommendations have been invoked, but the question is, will we see a constructive debate by our parliamentarians in the parliament, and will we ever get a solution to the mess of this pollution, given the fact that how from past many years people in Delhi-NCR, specifically in winter, have to inhale this toxic air.
So it remains to be seen whether there will be a discussion in the parliament as far as air pollution is concerned. For now, the people of the national capital, they continue to breathe the toxic air. It's you and I who are suffering because of this. With this, a short break.